Hey music leaders, this is Megan with Primary Singing, and today I want to show you this cool rhythm sticks pattern for the song On a Golden Springtime. So for this activity, I recommend having one rhythm stick that is smooth and one that is ridged. They usually sell them in this way, but it will work if you just have two smooth ones, but it'll sound a little bit cooler with those edges. Okay, so for this activity, we are going to be using some really simple actions. And I want to go ahead and show you what our printable for this activity is going to look like. We have a 2-page pattern with 4 different actions. We're going to see one that's going to repeat, but it's really helpful to have those visuals for the kids so that they could kind of keep with the pattern. So I'm going to include a link for that in the description box below that you can grab. And we are going to go ahead and go through it together. So the first action that we're going to be using is just a steady tap. And we're going to be using this one at the beginning of the song on each of the syllables for the words on a golden. So those are our short words. So on a golden. And then for our kind of longer note, springtime, we're going to rub and make that cool sound. Springtime. Then we're going to repeat that underneath the ground. So we just repeat that part of the pattern. Then we are going to tap on our knees and we are going to alternate. So a tiny seedling lay asleep. So we're just going to go on kind of the words that are emphasized. So we have a tiny seedling lay asleep until the sun shone down. So that's all we're going to do for that entire line. Then we have my favorite part, which is going to be our drum roll. So for a drum roll, you can do this on your knees, you can do it on a table, you can even do it on the floor. This activity can be done a lot of different ways. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it'd be like if I were tapping on my knees or on a table. You're going to alternate, but this time we're going to do it really, really fast to get that kind of drum roll effect. So for that, we're going to have awake, awake, a little seed, and then push upward to the light. So on each of those words. Then we're going to repeat that. The day is bright with all your might. Push upward to the light. So you see a lot of those actions are going to repeat throughout, making it super simple. And if you want to add something fun to the end, when you do push upward to when you do light, you could do another fast rub, you could do another drum roll, just something to kind of change it up a little bit. So you and the primary kids can decide if you want to add something different there. But we are going to go ahead and just go through the entire pattern together. If you have some rhythm sticks at home, bring them out, try it with me, and we'll see how it goes. On a golden springtime, underneath the ground, a tiny seedling lay asleep until the sun shone down. Awake, awake, oh little seed, push upward to the light. The day is bright with all your might. Push upward to the light. So that is the pattern for this song. I hope you have some fun with it. In the full post, there's also some extension ideas, some different ways to kind of pair off and do groups. That can be a really fun way to kind of have everybody focus on one part of the pattern or one action. So definitely go and check that out, and I will see you next time here at Primary Singing.